This just might be my last food bank. That's for sure. I ain't digging it because they got this virus out here, and it's something else. It got it going on. That's for sure. It got people staying at home because it's a bad virus. It's a bad, bad virus. That's for sure. So the last food bank I went to was on Monday. I finally made a Monday food bank. And on Monday, it wasn't that many people, but people was not sitting next to each other. It was not sitting together next to each other. They did some spacing. Because I wonder why the young lady I was talking to outside, she was giving me an update on what was happening. Didn't want to sit in the same row I sat in. She sat in a different row. So that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to separate yourself, especially if you can be a carrier. So she was looking out for me. So I didn't know what was happening. I thought she was being a little standoffish, but she wasn't. She was looking out for me. Because you're supposed to have some distance between yourself now. You're supposed to be sitting on top of each other. Or sitting there next to each other. But be like, supposed to be 6 feet. 6 feet, that's for sure. Apart, so that you don't spread that virus. So I didn't go to the Friday food bank. The lady asked to call me. She called me because I missed the other Friday. I missed about 1 minute or 5 minutes maybe. Because I thought they was going to shut down at 9:30, but they shut down at 9 o'clock. Everybody was coming out at 9 o'clock, so they shut down 9 o'clock. So she had said she was going to do it till 9:30, but that didn't happen. So they ended up not getting a chance to get there. It was raining out, and I made it all the way out to the parking lot and to the front door. So I seen them coming to their cars in the parking lot when I made it around that corner. So I said to myself, I might have a chance. But as soon as I got to the door, I got flag off. I told them, no, that's okay. We shut down. So I missed out on that. But that's before this big virus popped up and started kicking butt. So I've been trying to stay in the house, stay away from people, isolate myself. Because I'm at the high risk category. Category is high risk when you're at high risk when you are a senior citizen, 64 and over. They say 65, but it says 64. But it's all ages. It's varying. Some people younger than that got it, and then some people, older. The majority of people that getting it are the older population. So that's what's happening on that. So I didn't get a chance to get in there and get down with it like I wanted to, but that's okay. I ain't mad about it. I'll get it next time. That's for sure. I will get it next time. But I said I'll take about a month off, or 2 months if necessary. I had to finally go to the grocery store and spend money like I used to do before I would start going to the food bank. So the food bank do save me a lot of money on food, especially the meat items. That's what it saved me the most money on. So now I'm buying these meat items. I can catch them on sale. And all this processed meat I'm buying that's frozen. So I can put them in the freezer. So it makes a big difference. I said I had a chance to go to Monday food bank. I had a chance to do that Thursday food bank once a month. And it came kind of late after the big crowd had already came through there. They run between 1 and 4 o'clock. So that worked out all right for me. So I had no problem with that. So that's what's happening on that. So we are shutting down the food banks. As I said, the last one. Trying to shut them down because of this virus. Don't want to be around a lot of people. It's easy to catch it. That's the problem with this virus. It's contagious. And once you got it, you don't even know you got it if you're young. So you be passing it on and don't even know it. And that's the sad part. So that's what's happening on that. I shut that down so that give me plenty of time to be working on these bicycles. Finally found the part I needed for that 10-speed. I plan on getting it going. This is March. So we get all that finished by the end of this month. And that's March. If I still in the house and don't be running around that much, I have no excuse. Put this chain on the bike. So all I need to do is put a chain on the bike. And see what happens from there. Get a chance to ride at 10 speed. Old school 10 speed. As far as doing anything with the what is that? Not the traveling, but the tour group. The tour group seems like this virus and put a monkey wrench in it. Anything they're dealing with public, people could gather in a public events. So this is definitely a public event when you're doing tours. So that's a monkey wrench. I don't see us doing no tours this year. I think people are going to stay away from these events. It's going to be a hardship on people financially. A lot of people's jobs are already shut down on them because they're out of work because they don't want people to be close contact with one another. So this is a game changer for this year, for this decade, for this whole generation. One virus. And he started all this mess. And it's going on and on. We're going worldwide. It's a worldwide virus. And because we got so much international travel, it spread real quick. Yep, started in China, and it's been going all the way around the world. But, you know, in life, ain't nothing guaranteed. You get what you get. And if it's meant to be for you to be here, you'll be here. If it ain't meant for you to be here, you ain't got no problem leaving here, that's for sure. So on that note, I put another speaker on here. The speaker seemed to be working pretty good. The other speaker hookup I had, it didn't work good. And on full volume, but this right here picks up better. So this particular computer, with this sound card that's in here, it's got a built-in one. It works a little more like an amp. It amplifies this microphone. It's a condenser mic. And it amplifies it to the point that works better than the one I have on this other part I got. It gives you artificial sound. Phantom power. This box I got to give you a phantom power to a mic. It don't work as good as this does without the box on there. So it's just built into the computer. And it works real good, this particular mic. Works better than other mic. So we know what mics, it comes down to what mics match up with your equipment. This is a reconditioned, desktop. And it works real good. The sound on this works real good with just a microphone and nothing else. You don't have to rev it up or nothing. So this is what we're going to run with. And now I know. And on my other computer, it does work good. On this one, it does, especially on this program. So I'm going to check it out on the other program and see how it works out too. So that's where we're at. So we are in the middle of this week. This coming up on third week in March. So they had to erase one that I did earlier with the other microphone and put this one on. So that was my learning curve. So I went through my learning curve. So we're going to stick it and stay in this house as much as possible. I don't want nobody coming by and visiting me, even my daughter and granddaughter. And you know, that's a bad thing. But I got to lay low. This virus is very demanding. It's a deadly virus. It comes to maim and kill. It will kill you if you don't play your cards right. You got to play your cards with the odds working for you instead against you. The young lady at the food bank was saying that she don't understand why nobody running scared. Not so much you're running scared, you play your odds. If the odds is against you, to be hanging out in public, then you want to lay low. But if the odds are for you to hang out, then they ain't going to affect you. At least that's what they say right now, but it's always changing. So you got young people that are being affected younger and younger. So there ain't no telling how this is going to play out. But it'll be what it'll be, that's for sure. All right, that's all I got to say on that, that's for sure. I am going to shut it down. Shut it down. It's time to ring that bell. That's for sure. And people know it's time to go. When I play this back and see how it came out. 10 minutes and about 30 seconds, 40, 50, 60, almost 11 minutes. So adios, amigo, and later, Gator.